Hi there, my magical star beings. This is Psychic Siren Tarot, and welcome to the channel. In today's reading, we're going to be taking a look at why do people imitate you and why are you the trendsetter? Okay, so what I've noticed in a lot of your readings and the pick a card readings is, sometimes people will be a little bit jealous of you or they'll try to copy or imitate you. For example, in the one pick a card reading, I saw, one person dyes their hair red. Next week, the other person dyes their hair red. So this is just a fun, lighthearted, juicy reading for entertainment purposes. But, this wasn't planned, by the way, but I started setting up your reading at 11:11. So I'm excited to see what shows up for you. Please be aware this is a general reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. So let me show you your crystals. So for pile number 1, we have Amazonite. And we have the card Joy. And for pile number 2, we have Green Aventurine. Matches my nails. I love those comments that are always like, your nails match the crystal. Okay, and then we have the card Grief. And for pile number 3, we have Citrine. And we have the card Radical Rebirth. So I'm going to give you a few seconds to pick a pile. Pick whichever pile you're most drawn to, the one that is calling out to your soul the most, and that will be a pile for today. But of course, if you're drawn to more than one pile, always trust your intuition. There could be more messages for you. So once you're done picking a pile, please find the timestamps for your pile in the description box below, and then I'll see you at your reading. Hi there, my pile number 1s. If you chose this Amazonite crystal and card number 16 with Joy, this reading is for you. We're going to be taking a look at why do people imitate you? Why are you the trendsetter? Okay, so the card you chose was from the African Goddess Rising Oracle deck. We're going to be using the Priestess of Light Oracle deck, the Messages from Mermaids Oracle deck, the Vanessa Tarot, and I'm also going to use another tarot deck for you after. So let's get started with your reading, but before I do, please note this is a general reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. So, before I do your pick a card readings and each pile, I first shuffle your oracle cards and your tarot cards to get the energy of pile number 1. And at the back of the deck, we have sensuality with feminine wisdom and passion. So, straight away from this card, I'm kind of getting Queen of Wands, King of Wands vibes from you guys. And this is my pile of people that are very sexy, that are very hot, or at least this is how you are perceived by others. And I guess this is maybe the first reason we see here, but I also see this idea of you being someone that has an amazing fashion style, someone that, shows up in the world with passion, someone that has this kind of go-getter energy. You maybe even have amazing ideas or an amazing sense of style and creativity, and you just know how to put together your outfits. You just know how to, dress yourself up in a way that makes you feel confident and good in yourself. And that kind of sensual energy, that sexiness you embody, I really feel a sacral chakra energy from you, and this energy of you embodying the sacral chakra and this energy of sensuality, feelings, feeling your feelings on a deep level, that flowiness of the sacral chakra, that energy of water. Doesn't mean you are a water sign, But I see that energy here, and that essence could grab people's attention and catch people's attention. So this is what I see here. She's also wearing a lot of jewelry, so maybe there's also something about your jewelry. But I feel this from your energy. So let's go ahead and see what shows up for you. So spirit guides of my pile number ones. Why do people imitate my pile number ones? Why are they the trendsetter? Okay, so we have the card Healing Earth with the power to give and receive healing. Card number 46. So the number 6 is showing up twice in your card 4616. Okay, so that's something I see, and from your vibe, I feel a very vivid energy, like a very colorful energy, because even as I started your pick a card reading, my next door neighbors started playing songs, started playing music, so there's something very vibrant about you. At the back of the deck, we have Circle of Eternal Joy, Timelessness and Dance of Life. So we see the word joy show up twice in your reading, which is quite an interesting synchronicity. So let's see what shows up from this oracle deck. Spirit guides of my pile number ones. Why do others imitate my pile number ones, and why are they the trendsetter? So we have the card Mystery. And at the back of the deck, we have Dive Deep. I'm just covering it up because this mermaid has a little bit of nudity. But I think that even confirms that sensuality energy we were feeling earlier. I feel like this pile of people are super dreamy. You're dreamers. You love to create, you love to express yourself. Okay, but you're also showing up as so mysterious. So let's take a look at these cards, spirit guides on my pile number ones. Why do others imitate them? Why are they the trendsetter? We have the Ten of Cups. And we have the Seven of Wands. The Queen of Wands wanted to come out. And then at the back of the deck, we have the Three of Swords. Oh, Three of Swords in reverse. Sorry about that. So we're going to be using the Muse Tarot for you. Let's get started. So spirit guides on my pile number ones. Why do others imitate them? And why are they the trendsetter? So we have the Three of Cups. We have the Five of Cups in reverse. We have the Ten of Cups again. Very interesting. We have a lot of Cups cards and Wands energy. So fire and water, but also earth here. And I'm feeling the energies of the throat chakra. So with the signs we see Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and we see Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This could either be you or the people that imitate you. Then we have the High Priestess. I'm not making this up. This may be my pile of people with the High Priestess and the Healing Earth card that share healing with others, or that is a spiritual worker or light worker in some way. Because, I mean, this is not a coincidence. The High Priestess and this card about being able to give others healing, that's a big thing. We have the Ace of Swords here. We have the Two of Pentacles, and I don't think everyone here is a healer or works in the spiritual community, but it's just something I'm noticing, an observation here. So, not everyone may resonate with that, but maybe you have certain gifts or talents, and the Nine of Cups is at the back of the deck, that others wish to have. And it's like, I see with the Ace of Swords and the High Priestess, it's like you pull those ideas from the higher realms and you're very intuitive, and something about you having very strong gifts. Like maybe some of you are very creative, and it doesn't have to be in your workspace. It could be, creativity with the way you dress up, for example. Or maybe, since I felt the throat chakra energies, maybe some of you are public speakers, or you use your voice in some way, or you write, or you sing, or maybe you are someone that speaks to a lot of people in your work industry, customers, clients, etc. We have the Six of Wands, which is the energy of success here. And I guess that could come through as like maybe you being so intuitive, where you just know the right things to say, or you just know the right ideas to use, what to put together, what to mix and match. That is the vibe I get from this pile. So it's like others wish to have this gift or ability here with the Nine of Cups and this genie lamp. Okay, so why do others imitate you, my pile number ones? Like I said, I feel this is my pile of very gifted, very talented, and creative people. You have amazing, limitless ideas that allow you to really hone in on your skill and create success for yourself. And I guess others see your potential before you even do. Or maybe, you might see your own potential, but I guess, we don't always see it the same way others do. And I guess what others see is this potential to really create success, or you are at a place in your life where you are successful to them in their eyes, where you maybe even have a lot of stability. And success doesn't have to be career success. For example, let's say someone here is amazing at dressing up. We spoke about clothes and fashion. Let's use that as an example. And let's say you have a creativity here. You really know how to dress up. And you're so mysterious when you go out that people just want to look at you, that people just want to talk to you, that they want to ask you, where did you get that outfit? Maybe even want to be friends with you with the Three of Cups here. And then it's like, they want to know your secrets about like how you got that, because the reason I say so is when I pulled the first cards for you in the original intro, this card came out with it. So you have Queen King vibes, and with this card it says secrets revealed. So it's like people want to know your secret about how you do it, about how you bring these ideas, these creative ideas together. And it's somehow like you pull it from those intuitive realms and put it into what you do. That's just a small example. Or I'm seeing someone here, like I said, make music. I felt the energies of the throat chakra, or use your voice in public speaking, or, write, or something about using the voice or the mind. Third house energies is what I'm seeing in astrology. And third house is the mind and communication. Or, maybe in your workplace, you use communication a lot, for example. Uh, and it's like, let's say you are really able to bring those ideas down from the higher realms, for example, like with music and writing song lyrics that really speak to people's hearts and speak to people's soul. And that's what I see here with the Ten of Cups showing up twice. It's like people really admire you from afar, and others can see that. People really, it's like you speak to their heart with whatever you do, and they feel it in their soul, for example, like with the music. But it can be with anything you do. It's like people feel it in their soul when you speak to them or when you interact with them. And they generally do feel this sense of overwhelming joy around you, in the sense of loving you in general, admiring you in general. A lot of people admire you, and that is seen by others. I'm hearing you're tasty. So This is my pile of people that are very hot. You're seen as a snack. Anyways, going back to that music example, and let's say you're able to bring in lyrics that are really healing to others, that really speak to their soul and their heart, and then it's like you generally, go further in it and you have this mysterious aura and vibe, and it brings people joy to listen to your voice, to listen to your song, to dance to your song, and they're supporting you from the side, and maybe other people will see it and then they'll feel a little bit heartbroken because it's like they feel like you getting that attention from others. This doesn't just have to be music. I'm just using this as an example to explain the energy I'm seeing here. Let's say you are someone that is really genuinely liked by others, admired by others. Other people will see this and feel, I'm feeling a particular person or people that are feeling anger towards you and feeling like you grabbing people's attention, you grabbing people's eyes, you grabbing people's liking and people liking you, and feeling joy to be around you because you're someone that puts a lot of joy into everything you do, and people can see that. People admire you a lot. A lot of people want to be around you or be your friend, whether you know that or not. A lot of people are aware of you more than you actually realize, and people find you so mysterious where there's this intrigue when it comes to you. They want to know more about you. But it's like others will see this and see them liking you, seeing them admire you, seeing them celebrate you, and they will feel anger because I don't know if this is one person or many people. I guess it will depend on who is watching this, but it's like they'll feel anger because they'll feel like from their own perspective and their own limited set of beliefs in their mind, maybe due to their own life. It's like when another person gets attention or gets love on something, that person gets a sense of admiration and respect from others. It takes away from them. This is what they see from their perspective, that it's taking something away from them. And I'm feeling their throat chakra energies and like them almost wanting to say something to you or speak behind your back and say things about you that are coming from that place of anger and from that place of, like a lack mindset. And then it's like, because you really connect on a deep level to others, they feel they want that too. They secretly want that too. But they know if they were to speak about it, their secret would be revealed. The mystery would be out there in the open, and it's like people will know they're kind of jealous of you. I feel this is jealousy for your pile. Then they feel because they are not getting that amount of like and respect and admiration from others, then they feel that need to imitate you or copy you in order, in their brain, like in their perspective, it's like if I copy this person or I imitate this person, then people will like me, then people will give me the same amount of attention or uh, just like me or connect to me on that same deep level. But what I see here is you are the trendsetter because you bring joy to this table, since this card is in the center of your reading. You do everything you love with joy. You connect with people and people feel your joy. People feel like you do want to connect to them. People feel your energy. And that's what I feel from the crystal you chose. It's like from all that sacral chakra energy, people feel your energy. People feel your joy. People feel the sense of like you really wanting to connect with them. And I feel like coughing now. Um, so the throat chakra energies are really intense, and I guess this person or these people that are imitating you feel like they want to speak up to you or say something to you, but they feel like they can't. They want to say something in anger to you or about you to someone else. But what Spirit is showing me from a higher perspective, these are the type of people that It's coming from a childhood wound or a wound within their emotions with the Five of Cups in reverse that they do not realize they are holding on to. So Spirit is just showing me this in a higher perspective because I'm looking at all the moons here and all this energy of like emotions. So this, you know how they say, sorry if my reading's a little bit mumbled or jumbled or all over the place, but I'm trying to just channel the information here. Okay, so what I feel here from a higher perspective is this person or these people have this lack mindset. And you know how they say anger is a secondary emotion. I'm not sure if it's completely true, but I've read something about anger being a secondary emotion, and behind that is an actual emotion like sadness or disappointment, or you know what I mean. So Spirit is clairvoyantly showing me a snake. And this could mean from the lower perspective, you know, these people are snakes and they're jealous and they're, you know, all that energies. But from a higher perspective, I'm looking at this from this energy of their jealousy is actually transforming them. And hear me out here, because since it is coming from a place of like all this moon energy, a deeper internal subconscious emotion or wound that they don't realize they have, when they really dive deep within this feeling, and I feel they try to avoid this feeling, when they really dive deep into this feeling and are able to give themselves compassion for feeling this way and are able to really speak to either their inner child, their inner teenager, or their wounded self that felt like they could not get attention from either their parents, from, you know, their caregivers, from their family. You know, like I'm seeing an energy of maybe some people that were in big families and they felt like their wounded inner child never got that attention. Or for example, let's say they were in school and, you know, maybe the teachers compared them to others and they felt heartbroken in those situations. It's like, I'm just using that as an example. It doesn't have to be like that for every person, but there's an energy here of like a deeper rooted subconscious emotion that is showing up as anger, but behind that illusion, behind that projection of anger towards you, is that fear of not being loved. So their jealousy and their anger actually is healing them from a higher perspective. And just hear me out, because you know some may like be like, what? What? How is it healing them? But since Spirit is showing the snakes represent transformation. Perhaps that feeling is being brought to them for them to really go deeper within, for them to really transform themselves, shed their old skin, and become a better and improved version of themselves, where they can operate from this mindset of a healed and improved version of themselves that knows that they are lovable regardless of how other people are loved. Where it's like, if you are loved over here and they're loved over here, it doesn't take away from their feeling of being lovable. Does that make sense? So you two can shine together like stars. You two can be loved together at the same time. Your feeling of like feeling loved by others doesn't take away from theirs. And I feel like this is the lesson for them. You are their lesson. And I guess this is what I see here. So for them, I guess it's to really hone in on that feeling and go deeper within themselves, and not focus on the anger part of it, but dive deeper within themselves. Okay, and for you, I guess this is a situation of, I'm hearing like, you know, when a person's like at the wrong place at the wrong time, and something just happens and it's not necessarily your fault. I feel like in that case, it's not like it was meant to be this way, because I feel like this is the type of person or people that do this often to others, that project their insecurities onto others, and that feeling of feeling unlovable or unloved. And I feel like you were just there in that moment. Does that make sense? Because they saw something they liked about you. They saw that you look very happy with your life. They saw that you are someone that really fights for what you want, and you want to create success in your life. You're someone that is maybe really ambitious, but you're someone that is creating stability and success within different aspects of your life. Let's say you're really happy in your love life, they see that. Or you're really happy in your friendships, they see that. Or your career, and you're making good success for yourself, they see that. And they see you being loved by others. And I guess this is why you are the trendsetter, because you are so hot, you are so sexy, you're so creative, you're someone that has amazing ideas, you're someone that shines bright like a star, you're someone where others see your potential and it is clear as day to them. And others love you and others support you. And you're so mysterious that people get even more curious towards you, that people even get more intrigued towards you and want to know more about you and wish to be around you or wish to be even noticed by you. Okay, so you really connect to people on that deep emotional level because you embody this joy, because you embody this good healing energy, and people feel that when they talk to you, when they connect to you, when they look at you. So this is your reading, my pile number ones. I really hope this reading resonated. If it did, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I can't wait to see you in my next reading. Bye! Hi there, my pile number twos. If you chose this green Aventurine crystal and card number 29 with grief, this reading is for you. We're going to be taking a look at why do people imitate you and why are you the trendsetter. So the card you chose was from the African Goddess Rising Oracle deck. We're going to be using the Priestess of Light Oracle deck, the Messages from Mermaids Oracle deck, the Vanessa Tarot, and we're also going to be using another tarot deck after I look at your oracle cards. But straight away as I tap into the energy of your reading, what I've noticed from pile 2 is, like, when I do pile 2, I always feel the energy straight away. Like, I don't even have to pull cards. With some piles, I will slowly get into the energy and, like, dip my feet in the water, then slowly go into it. But, like, with your pile, it just, my intuition switches on very quickly. I'm looking at the moon in the background. This must be my very intuitively connected pile. And what I feel from your energy lately, when I've been doing pile 2, but I've also, maybe, like, if you haven't seen, I don't think you've seen, because how do I explain this? I've been making extra videos for December, and in those videos for pile 2 lately, yesterday when I was recording, I was feeling like a tingling in my feet, and then now I feel it again, and it kind of feels like I'm about to float away into the ethereal realms, like I'm about to float out of my body if I don't ground. So, side message, I know this is not part of the reading, but I would really recommend you ground right now. Because I feel like your energy is very ethereal at the moment. It's very much like out there, up in those ethereal cosmic realms, and you yourself are very ethereal and cosmic, my pile number twos. But there's something also so luxurious about you. Like, I'm looking at the woman here where she's wearing this beautiful green, emerald green dress, and she's sitting out in nature, so maybe nature could be good for you, or anything that grounds you in this moment could be good for you. And you give me that vibe of like this luxury and richness and this classiness in the way that you dress. And I was seeing a vision for you of, in that Lana Del Rey era. I'm not sure if it was Lana Del Rey, I could be mistaken, but there was some kind of point in the early, like, not early 2000s, but like around 2012, if I'm not mistaken, around that time-ish. I could be wrong. Where people were kind of like copying Lana Del Rey and wearing those flower heads. I think it was, but I'm not sure. But I'm seeing that clairvoyantly, and it's like, you are the trendsetter because it's like I think people really like you, just like how I'm seeing that vision of Lana Del Rey during that time. That was a time where she was really being admired and liked by many. And I feel like when people copy or imitate you, sometimes they do it without realizing. I'm not feeling like this is everyone. This is like a small portion of people that do it without realizing because they are inspired by you, because they feel like they like you, because they feel like they're your fan. And Spirit is almost showing me like Ariana Grande, and you know how Ariana Grande would certainly get those women that would dress up like her and try to make their voice high pitched like her and try speak like her and giggle like her and wear the sleeves like her, like how she wears the long sleeves and then puts it like over her hand in a very cute way, or, or wears that high top ponytail. I feel like that type of energy of, people sort of imitating you or copying you, like the majority, not everyone, or some, because they like you, because they're inspired by you, because they want to be like you, because they're kind of like fanning over you, even though, you may not see yourself that way. I think you are admired by many, and I think you are like that star, like not just the star, you are the whole cosmos. You're the moon, you're the stars, you're someone that really shines bright, and it's like you're so mesmerizing, you're so hypnotic. Think of the night sky and how it just looks so beautiful, and you just want to take in all its beautiful presence, and that's you. And you have that classiness to you, that energy of like whenever you wear something, it looks very good on you. It fits perfectly. It matches your skin tone. It makes you glow. You're someone really ethereal and dreamy. And I guess people sometimes want to copy that essence or sort of be like you because they feel like they want to be like you. They're inspired by you in some way. So this is what I see right off the bat. And I'm noticing this woman here is pregnant. So some of you are birthing something into your reality, birthing a new reality. That's the first thought I got there. And we even have this card at the back of the deck, Wings of Light, becoming something new, which is some kind of transformative energy taking place in your life right now. And I'm noticing, oh, the Abundance card wants to come out. And you chose the green Aventurine crystal, but I was noticing that other card. Where is it? I don't see it here. But it said something like Divine Mother or something. So some of you could also be parents, and people see the way your kids love you. May not resonate with everyone, but something I'm seeing. And you've been going through some type of transformation in your life, and I feel like some of you have been going through this glow up where it's first been like an inner emotional healing journey. Spirit is showing me Psyche, the goddess of the soul, and it's like your soul has been through a transformation, a glow up, and then as a result your outer world has a glow up. Has a level up. So spirit guides on my pile number 2s. Why do people copy them? Why do people imitate them? Why are they the trendsetter? Oh, okay, this card wanted to come out in pile 1. Maybe some of you are from there. We have sensuality with feminine wisdom and passion. And the second card wants to come out. I'm just going to take note of it, but there is not much space here for more oracle cards. So it says, opening heart with deep connections and water blessings. And then at the back of the deck, we have abundance with fortune, wealth, and plenty. Also, the number 8 is showing up twice, 38 and 28. So very interesting. And we're gonna use this oracle deck. Look at this here. You are showing up in this Venusian energy, where you're very, very beautiful, very attractive, very aesthetically pleasing to look at, or handsome, very sexy with the sensuality card. I'm hearing the word majestic, and Spirit is showing me a unicorn. So Spirit guides on my pile number 2s. Why do people imitate them? Why are they the trendsetters? So we have the card Solitude. You see, I'm not making this up. The Blessings card also wants to come out. And then we have Friendship at the back of the deck. So you're seeming to be very blessed by others, or this is their perspective of you. So after we use this tarot deck, we're going to use the Muse Tarot. So this is the Vanessa Tarot, and look at the back of the deck, Nine of Swords. I feel like the energy of some people that do want to copy or imitate you, feeling a little bit of this energy of like, I'm trying to feel out the energy, but we see worry here with the Nine of Swords. I'm feeling the energy, but I can't put my word on the feeling they're feeling. Spirit guides of pile number 2. Why do people copy or imitate my pile number 2s? And why are they the trendsetter? So we have the card, the Hanged Man. You got people liking to watch you. I'm looking at the Hanged Man next to the Sensuality card, and it's like, people like to watch you, people like to check you out. We have the Eight of Swords, yeah. The Two of Cups also wants to come out, so I'm just gonna take it. Maybe people are a little bit jealous of your love life. And we have the Page of Pentacles at the back of the deck. And if you are single, it could also just be the way others admire you, or the way others crush on you, you know, since you're coming up as this person that has a lot of sensuality. And we have, you know, the Queen of Wands at the back of the deck. You're someone that attracts a lot of attention from others. You're someone that is very magnetic. You're someone that is seen by others, whether you realize it or not. And people like to look at you. People like to check you out. That's the first vibe I'm getting from the Hangman. I know it's not what it means, but I'm kind of getting this vibe of like all eyes are on you. So Spirit guides on my pile number 2s. Why do people imitate and copy them? We have the Muse of Inspiration. Ah, yeah, I said you are that person that inspires people. We have the High Priestess. This card also came out in pile number 1. So there is that confirmation here. This is my very intuitive pile. We have the Hermit. We have the Magician. We have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Two of Swords. We have the Wheel of Fortune. I'm hearing this is my pile of people that can always bounce back. Like, you know, like let's say someone tries to insult you, for example, out of jealousy or out of this feeling of like lack within themselves, or feeling like they maybe want all eyes on them like you have it, or something like that. Or they try to downplay your achievements, or kind of like the vibe I get is some people will see your potential. They will see what you could be in the future, like who you could turn out to be, because they see your potential right now and they compare themselves to you. But then also feel a little bit insecure while looking at you, then they'll try to downplay your achievements or undermine you in the hopes that you don't see your own potential. Then we have the Chariot at the back of the deck. So people see you taking back your power with this glow up you've been through, with this level up you've been through. The Chariot, I sometimes see it as a level up or this type of energy of you taking back your power. And I love that there is a light shining out from her solar plexus chakra, which represents you not letting your light be dimmed, not letting your light be taken away from you. Or do you get what I mean? That type of vibe of like you freeing yourself from other people's opinions and being so strongly rooted in yourself and who you think you are, because that's all that matters here. And I'm noticing the Two of Cups and the Lovers is behind it. So could also be about love and like relationships, and either your own romantic relationship if you are in one, or people being jealous of the way you attract lovers to you, or attention from people you are attracted to. And I guess with the Chariot here, they see you taking back your power, and it's like you're always going to bounce back regardless of what people say or do to you. You're always going to come back more powerful. And that is something that leaves them dumbfounded, I'm hearing. Where it's like, I'm seeing a person look at you and their jaw has dropped to the floor, because it's like they expected you to be broken from what they said to you or how they spread a rumor about you. Something along those lines, even if it's not exactly the way I explain it. They expect you to be broken from it, but you are like that phoenix rising, where you rise above it, you come back stronger every time, and nothing can break you. And that is just like, to them, it's a slap in the face. So for you, I'm seeing the vision of a Cinderella story, or I forgot what it's called exactly, but it's the one that stars Hilary Duff as Cinderella. And, you know, when she walks into that kind of prom masquerade ball, I can't exactly remember, I haven't watched it in a while, and there is a mean girl there that is kind of jealous of her because she's getting the attention of her ex-boyfriend. So we see the theme of love showing up a lot. Maybe you have someone's, like, let's say you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, for example, and you have their ex be jealous of you, or people that want to get with your person, or maybe, you know, you have a person being attracted to you and people that want to get with them, you know, maybe they're attractive, but you're also very attractive, and it's giving me power couple energy, and it's like they're very mad and jealous and hating from the side. But anyways, in that vision, you know, she walks down these stairs and she looks extremely, extremely beautiful. And then the mean girl is like, love the dress, hate her. You know, so even people that are intimidated by you and jealous by you, even can admit that they see your potential, even can admit that they love what you're doing, but maybe they don't like you because you trigger those emotions of insecurity or those emotions of feeling stuck within their own life, as we see here with the Eight of Swords. And then I was hearing a Travis Scott song. I'm not sure what it's called, but I was just hearing the melody. Because I don't think I know the song. It kind of like, I don't hear the lyrics in my mind. I hear like the vibe of the song. It's kind of like na 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 na. I don't know if people will be able to know if you'll be able to know what song I'm talking about, but I'm hearing like the beat of it, the melody of it. So if you know, just let me know down in the comments. I'm getting this vibe of like a purple aura around you, of protection, but also of intuition and you being so cosmic and so magical, so majestic in some way that it's like even if people try to shoot their shots at you, like of jealousy, it kind of just bounces off you and goes to them. And I'm seeing the vibe of like people feeling that, like people getting instant karma from, copying you or trying to be like you or sending you negative energies, jealous energies. It's like they get instant karma. And I'm seeing this energy of like you coming back even stronger or you blooming even more after that or you becoming even more lucky and even more abundant after they do that. So in reality, they think they are taking something away from you by sending you like negative energy from their thoughts. But in reality, they're actually making you even more blessed by the universe, even more lucky, even more abundant, where the universe wants to give it to you even more as a form of justice. Because I'm seeing the Libra scales clairvoyantly. Yeah, the messages are coming through so strongly with your pile. Like, I'm not even looking at the cards, I'm just kind of channeling. You're very, very intuitive, very connected to those realms. So, I don't want to make this reading too long, but I'm seeing this vibe of like you having a glow up within your confidence, within your self worth, within your self love, and you just standing out. Um, like, Spirit is clairvoyantly showing me a peacock or a lion or a lioness energy, and you being someone that stands out. Um, and you being someone that has a lot of sexiness to you, but you're improving this energy in your self love, your self worth, even if you feel you aren't fully there yet, some kind of inner transformation is happening where you are stepping into this energy where you're putting that crown back on your head. And people are seeing the way you are changing up here with the Wheel of Fortune, the way you are changing up to the world. And I guess it's making some people insecure because um, they feel you leveling up, they feel the sense of glow up happen within you. And I feel like it hasn't fully happened yet. Like, you are in the midst of transformation. I'm seeing you become this butterfly, but it is a continuous cycle of you transforming. Like, you don't just become the butterfly at once. It's like, your wings start slowly forming and people can faintly see it. And then each day they see your wings becoming brighter and brighter. I see it like that as a vision. And you showing off your wings at the end of the day. And I guess people sometimes see that and see you glowing up, see you putting that crown back on your own head, and maybe they feel that shame and insecurity within themselves. And they see you also leveling up in your life, how your life is changing up and switching up for the better. But I also feel like it's not just your life switching up. You've been making choices and decisions that have been leading to a lot of good opportunities coming your way with the Ace of Pentacles and things turning in your favor in the best possible way with the Wheel of Fortune. You even becoming more luckier with the green Aventurine crystal you chose. And you've been doing a lot of internal digging. I'm seeing the Hermit is like you digging within yourself and finding a gold mine within yourself, finding the treasures within yourself, and, showing out that to the whole world, creating something from that and inspiring a lot of people. You are the muse, okay? And they see that. They see you getting a lot of blessings as a result of that, or they can see that happening in your life very soon. And I feel this energy of like some people that imitate you feel insecure within themselves, feel like very sad when they see you level up, when they see you reach a point of self love, when they see you get blessings from the universe or about to get blessings from the universe. They can see it happening from the choices you've been making. And at some point, you inspire them, but at the same time, you make them a little bit insecure, which is why they are imitating or copying you. So I felt like through three groups of energies: one that is really jealous of you, one that is inspired by you and don't realize they're copying you, and another group of people that feel a little bit insecure within themselves but inspired by you at the same time, and they feel like they don't have a personality, or they feel very boring, or they feel like they have to copy many different people to get others to like them, or to get others to notice them, or to get others to believe they're worthy. But I think the key here is they don't yet know who their full authentic self is. So it's like they have to wear a mask of other people to feel like they have a personality. And I'm not trying to be mean, but Spirit is joking like NPC behavior. Like, I'm not trying to be mean because I don't think that way, but I guess Spirit is just joking and being playful. But I feel like this is the reason you are the trendsetter, because you are the muse, you are the inspiration, my pile number twos. You are transforming yourself, you're leveling up, you're glowing up, and I want you to continue doing that. I want you to continue enjoying this passion for life, enjoying this luck you're getting, these blessings you are getting or about to get. I want you to enjoy this energy of you feeling like royalty, because you are royalty, my pile number twos, and this is why you are the trendsetter. So I really hope this reading resonated. If it did, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I can't wait to see you in my next reading. Bye! Hi there, my pile number threes. If you chose the Citrine crystal and card number 5 with Radical Rebirth, this reading is for you. We're going to be taking a look at why do others imitate you and why are you the trendsetter. So please be aware this is a general reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. So the card you chose was from the African Goddess Rising Oracle deck. We're going to be using the Priestess of Light Oracle deck, the Vanessa Tarot, as well as the Messages from Mermaids Oracle, and we're also going to use another tarot deck after I look at your oracle cards. So straight away, what I feel from your pile as I tapped into your energy, I feel like some of you could relate to pile number 2 as well as pile number 1, depending on just if you were drawn to those piles, but if not, it's okay. The reason I say so is because in pile 2, I felt this energy of a transformation, and here we see the words radical rebirth, and I saw them showing up as a lion or lioness, and here we see lions in your pile. And also the other reason I say so, pile number 1, is because I'm hearing that song, Sunshine, Lollipops, and Rainbows. So maybe you're someone that really just embodies this happy-go-lucky energy, and card number 1 was all about, from pile number 1, was all about joy. So I guess you embody the sense of joy, and that's the first thing I'm feeling from your energy. You embody the sense of joy. And as I look at the first card here, I feel like you have been changing for the better. As I look at this 5 number, the number 5 is all about change. And you know, you've been finding your power, is the first thought that comes to mind here. You've been finding the courage to put yourself out there more, to be your authentic self more in the world. And I feel like you've also been on the path to success because you have chosen the citrine crystal. This is just what I'm feeling straight away from your pile. You've also been finding your confidence more. You've been rebirthing your courage and your confidence, and you've been letting yourself embody this lion energy or lioness energy of standing out. I feel this is my pile of people that either embody Queen of Cups or King of Cups energy, or Queen of Pentacles or King of Pentacles energy, just depending on who's watching this, or the sun energy, sunshine energy. Take it as it resonates, my pile number threes. But I feel this is my pile of people that are magical and seeing a Midas touch. Everything you touch turns to gold. And this is what people see before you may even notice it fully. Like everything you touch really turns to gold. People see your power. People see how powerful you are before you may even notice it. And I'm feeling the energies of an upgrade. I'm hearing the word upgrade and activation, and I feel the energies of your solar plexus chakra, which is all about you shining out to the world, you finding your personal power, and you finding this ability in yourself to really shine out. And I'm also feeling the energies of the throat chakra, which is you being able to rebirth this energy where you're able to speak your truth, where you're able to express yourself freely, where you're able to say no more, where you know your worth more to be able to say no, where you are able to express your authentic self freely and just be yourself in the world. And it's a sense of like, I feel worthy enough to do this. I feel worthy enough to say this, and I know this person is not going to leave me. And if they do leave me or get upset with me for setting a boundary or expressing my true self, then they're just not my cup of tea, or I'm not their cup of tea. And it doesn't mean I'm less worthy, it just means we aren't an energetic match. So I also see a mindset change here of, the way you perceive yourself and your own worth. Okay, and what I feel here is this warrior energy coming out in you, the strength energy coming out in you, where you are noticing and acknowledging your strengths as well as your weaknesses, but not in a way of like, I'm noticing my weaknesses to make myself insecure. It's like, as I notice my weaknesses, I can improve them. I'm not just going to be like, oh, I'm bad at this and that's that. I can learn, I can improve, I can work my way around it, and I become even more powerful. And I see you embodying this energy. And I feel like the reason you are the trendsetter is because people see your power, but you're also someone that is quite humble. And I feel like that's why you're stepping into this energy where you are stepping onto the throne and humbly accepting the crown. But you're not putting the crown on like greedily and being like, that's mine. Do you get what I mean? And that is what makes you the trendsetter. It's your compassionate heart, your ability to feel so deeply for others, your ability to, graciously accept the opportunities that come your way in a humble way, but learning to feel worthy of it and be like, if I'm confident in myself, it's not me being egotistical. I am worthy of feeling good about myself. And I see this energy shift taking place in your life, and you rebirthing yourself, and people seeing your power maybe before you see it yourself, people seeing your potential maybe before you see it yourself. So let's take a look at your cards. I kind of felt like a download of energy come my way. Maybe some of you are what's the word, claircognizant, when you download information. uh so yeah, spirit guides of my pile number threes. Why do people imitate my pile number threes, and why are they the trendsetter? So we have sacred gratitude with reverent appreciation and prayer. Card number 50, another 5. You've been changing. You've really been changing for the better. And here we see earth energy, so Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. And I feel like you're stepping into a more fire energy. So Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Just a thought here, it may not resonate with everyone. We see another 5 wanting to come out. 555. Just a thought here. Maybe some of you have North Node in a fire sign. So, for example, I feel like I may be part of this pile because I have a lot of Pisces in my charts, and I usually resonate a lot with pile 3, my very magical pile. And I have a lot of Pisces in my chart, so I often show up as the Queen of Cups. And I have a North Node in Leo, so the North Node is your destiny and what you are stepping into in this lifetime. And or some of you could have North Node in an Earth sign, even. I don't know, or water sign, just depending. But if not, it's also okay. It's just an observation for some of you. So the North Node is our destiny, who we're meant to step into in this lifetime. But it is not always our most comfortable point or suit. It's like, or maybe some of you have those placements, but you're really holding in on it in this lifetime. Like, for example, let's say someone here has a Earth rising or a water rising or water sun or something like that, and let's say you have a fire moon, but in this lifetime you are learning to become more like a fire sign or hone in on that fire moon. Or let's say, for example, like me, I have an Aries rising, but a lot of my chart is water. And then I will like, I'm not really familiar with that Aries rising because a lot of my chart is water, the majority of it. So I'm learning to be more like that Aries rising in this lifetime. Does that make sense? So I'm seeing an energy like that, either a North Node or specific placements in your chart that you're becoming more like in this lifetime and transforming into. I'm hearing the song by Britney Spears, Hit Me Baby One More Time. But during that time, she kind of like was becoming a superstar. I remember when I was little and I used to listen to her music during that time. Like, I was so inspired by her. And I even had like a birthday cake of her. I'm going a little bit off topic, but what I'm taking from this, from my own perspective of her, you know, during that time, I was seeing her become famous when she released that song, but even before that. And I was very much inspired by her, so maybe you are someone that inspires others, or maybe you are beginning to learn to become seen by others. And yeah, I guess that's what I'm seeing here. So at the back of the deck, we have Harvest with Gathering of Blessings. So like I said, you are on the path to success, and the Harvest card is all about, it's not just getting blessings our way, it's all about working, putting in the action, putting in the drive, the focus, that powerful energy, that powerful Mars energy of inspired action towards our goals, and fearlessly going after it, courageously going after it. And as you do that, you create a path of abundance, you create a path of success, and a lot of blessings to reap what you have sowed. And that's the vibe I get here. And people see that happening. People see you feeling gratitude for what you already do have, but also what you are to get. And people see you becoming more in touch with your spiritual side, with this energy of trusting in your guides, and trusting that you are protected, trusting that you are going to be okay. You know, praying more, or praying to God, the universe, whatever you believe in. So spirit guides of my pile number 3s. Why do others imitate them, and why are they the trendsetters? So when I ask why do others imitate you, we have the card Blessings. Oh my gosh. I cannot make this up. Blessings and then Harvest of Blessings. Really, really cool. And the patience card wants to come out. So I feel like you've been patiently going after your goals, your dreams, your desires, and you've been patiently in this receptive mode. And at the back of the deck, we have light. So you're someone with a lot of light. You're like the star, you shine bright, okay? Or like the sun, you shine bright. And you have a lot of light, and I feel like people feel your essence. And sometimes they want to imitate or copy that because they can feel the light from you. They can feel you shining bright. We're going to use the Muse Tarot. I'm just shuffling it for you for pile 3's energies. Okay, so I feel like people see you being a star. People see you being a sun that shines bright. The song Orange Moon may be significant for some of you by Erica Badu. 'Cause she sings like, I'm an orange moon, and I'm looking at this orange moon here. Okay, so, and she says like, and I shine so bright. Uh, so you're like that lighthouse to others. I feel like you inspire others a lot. You're someone that really brings light and brings clarity to others, brings a sense of hope to others. Like I'm seeing you as the star card or the sun card as well. And I feel like when I was saying something about, I heard something about like when people imitate you, as you're stepping into your power, this solar plexus energy, actually what you may not realize is those that are in the opposite energy, in the opposite end of the spectrum where you're healing your solar plexus chakra, you're healing your self-worth, those in the opposite end of the spectrum where they need to heal that part of themselves, the Nine of Swords here, and they don't feel good about themselves. They feel like worried, they feel stressed about, is this person gonna like me? Am I lovable? Blah 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 blah, all those thoughts. It's like taking them out of their power, and they see you stepping into your power in a humble and gracious way. And it's kind of like they see you healing your self-worth, and then they start to imitate or copy you because maybe on an energetic subconscious level they want to know their worth, but they feel like they don't. And maybe they feel like if they imitate or copy you, they could be like you and know their worth more, or they could sort of have your energy rub off on them and maybe them become more confident and I guess fake it till they make it. So I guess there is that backwards thinking of like, if I imitate or copy this person, I'm gonna feel good about myself. When in actual fact, I guess it is the wrong way to do it. Okay, so spirit guides of my pile threes. Why do people imitate and copy them? Why are they I'm hearing you're so radiant. Why are they the trendsetter? The Three of Wands, and I'm hearing you're the main character. The Emperor. You may want to watch that video. Main character energy. Okay, and at the back of the deck we have the King of Wands. And I'm noticing the Empress wanted to come out. So you are that Empress. You're stepping into that Empress energy of self-love and birthing a new reality. So I saw Queen of Cups wanted to come out. Spirit guides of pile 3. Why do people imitate them? Why are they the trendsetter? We have the Five of Swords. It's also jealousy. Feeling like in competition with you and wanting what you have, because I'm looking at this grape here. We have 555. Again, I'm looking at this grape here and I'm getting this vibe of like they want something you have. So they want to feel that joy you have. They want to feel the love you have. They want to feel like that feeling of other people liking you. They want to feel it themselves, like, or they want to feel good about themselves like you do. Or they want to get blessings like you do, or get love the way you do. That's a vibe I pick up on here. We have the Six of Pentacles, but hear me out here with the 555. It's a lesson to them. I'm feeling the energy of Saturn. And Saturn is the planet of lessons and karma. So don't worry, you are protected. They will get their karma in a form of a lesson. And people will see that they are imitating you because they can't copy your energy, like a lot of people say to me. Like they can't copy your energy. If you know, you know. But I feel here it is actually changing them in some way and rebirthing them in some way, in a form of a lesson, in a form of karma. And I guess they're gonna see you get blessed and they're going to try and imitate you, but maybe they're not going to get the results they thought they want from it. And that's the vibe I get here from the Six of Pentacles. Like, maybe they expect, for example, to wear something that you wear, as an example, and they expect to receive a lot of compliments like you do with the Six of Pentacles, but maybe they don't. And that's like sort of the vibe I get, like that's maybe a slap in their face, like from the universe. Not that the universe is gonna slap their face, but like just showing them that, you know, like if you come up with your own style, people will compliment you. And one day they do dress up in their own style and then people compliment them, and then they see it in a way like, oh, okay, I get it. Do you get what I mean? So I'm seeing them learn some kind of lesson here. We have the Six of Wands. You have the Queen of Cups. You're showing up as the Queen of Cups, King of Cups. Okay, we have the Two of Swords. We have the High Priestess. I feel like you already intuitively know who is imitating or copying you. You can feel the energy. You just know. Okay. And I said something about claircognizance. We have the Knight of Swords in reverse. And the Knight of Cups also wants to come out. I just want to show you, but there's no space. We have the Seven of Pentacles at the back of the deck. So I don't want to make this reading too long. Let me just talk about what I see here, but let's just organize your cards first. I'm looking at this Emperor card, and the Emperor is you creating your own empire, you creating stability for yourself and success for yourself, since it's next to the citrine crystal. But since this Emperor is speaking to a crowd of people, some of you could use your voice in some way or could speak in some way. It's just an observation or something about them trying to copy the way you speak. For some of you, it may not be for all of you, or copy the way they show up in the world and try to like be like you, if that makes sense. Like Spirit is showing me an example of those people that do like for entertainment purposes, when they do like an imitation of a celebrity's voice and they do like many celebrities at once. Like I'm seeing an energy of that, or like people trying to be like you because, like I said, they see you putting that crown back on your head and humbly accepting that from the universe, and you know, being so happy and being so at peace with yourself that it's like they want to sort of creep up on you and take your crown and put it on their head and act like you. Does that make sense? But then they, little do they know, like I'm seeing, of course this is my magical pile because Spirit is showing me this like in a vision, you know? Like they're creeping up behind you, trying to take your crown, thinking they can take your crown. But as soon as they put it on their head, magically, like your ancestors put the crown back on your head. And they think they're walking around with your crown. They're walking around confidently, but then they're like, look at my crown, look at my crown. And then everyone's like, what crown? I don't see any crown on you. And magically, like, it's back on your head. Does that make sense? So I take that as, even if they try to copy or imitate you, like they can't. Because you're so protected. And I guess maybe people see them doing that. But I'm seeing you reach a state of success and the universe being generous with you with the Six of Pentacles. And I guess for them it's a feeling of feeling a little bit insecure, but maybe not fully realizing that they are doing it the way they're doing it. It's like it's from a place of envy, like the sense of, I want what you have, I want what you're getting, I want what you're receiving, but I'm not willing to do the work on myself. So I see it from like their perspective, like I want what you have, but I'm not willing to do the work on myself, or I'm not willing to put in the work towards my success, or I'm not willing to put in the work to, um, really work on my self-worth or find my own authentic self. And as I become my own authentic self, people will give me that recognition, because it's like when you are shining that light of your own true light, it's like people will see you, your soul tribe will see you, you know what I mean? And I guess that's something I've seen, like people say, like when you shine that light, people will see you, like your soul tribe, something along those lines. I've seen people say it. So it's like you are already in alignment with your success, your blessings, your manifestations, because you are being yourself, because you are putting in the work towards your successes and where you want to be. And I'm not just talking about career success, I'm talking about success in love, success in happiness, you just feeling good about yourself. I feel like you're a really deep person, and even if they try to copy the surface level things, they can't copy your depth, they can't copy your wisdom, they can't copy who you are on a soul level, they can't copy your heart. Um, I'm even seeing some people here, this might not resonate with everyone, but I'm seeing some here in romantic relationships, and it's like they want to find a person like you have, because your person treats you good and you kind of show up as like a power couple, and it's like they want a person that treats them good like you have. They want to feel joy like you have, and I guess it's coming from a place of, for some, like not knowing their worth. For others, Seven of Swords energy, like I want to take what you have. And for others, it's like they don't fully know who their true self is. Um, and I guess they secretly want what you have, but secretly feel they're not worthy of it. So this is what I see in your reading, my pile number threes. I really hope this reading resonated. If it did, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I can't wait to see you in my next reading. By the way, I'm feeling a sacral chakra release, so I don't know if I'm feeling their energy, like a sacral chakra release, and the sacral chakra is all about our confidence. So yeah, anyways, bye.